Turn Katie up when she's not looking. It's a general rule.
Yeah. Instead of like me turning myself up while the sound guy's not looking, my bandmates will turn me up while I'm not looking.
Well, and you know, something else that I noticed while you guys were playing is your all's attention to each other. Like while you all are playing, everyone is looking at each other and everyone is kind of reading off of each other's body language of, okay, all right, we're getting ready to go into this section, you know, and, you know, we've all been on stages or been in small rooms to where you can't really hear each other all that well because of the different dynamics that you have to be at in order for the sound to sound really good. And the way that you all maneuvered that tonight was absolutely killer. And then too, the way that you all play on each other's dynamics just by hearing each other is fantastic.
What was that gig at Tiger where you couldn't hear anything, Mikey?
Yeah.
And so I just started slapping and I conducted with my hand, just like exaggerated my slap.
Yeah.
So
we got a video of it.
That's kind of that's the
I could tell he couldn't hear shit.
Only bad part about being a drummer. I love every other part about it, but it's you usually get stuck behind the monitors, or if there is a monitor, rightfully so, you give it to a person who's singing a note and needs to hear themselves. But often I've literally learned, I mean, I grew up playing in punk and hardcore bands. I, played in people's basements without anything, played to 100 people in a 50-person room type thing where all the sound just dies immediately. So I just learned, watching people's body language. And luckily, Katie is very dances sort of.
Yeah.
It's really nice because it's almost like a human metronome. So I'm just look, I don't need to hear anything. I can just pay attention. And then normally today we did, electric, but normally Jake's got the upright. So I just follow Jake's top hand, look at Michael's left hand, and Shannon and I are usually kind of perpendicular. So I can just kind of always see him in the peripheral. And I'm like, all right, I got my...
Hell yeah.
I know what everyone's doing.
Well, I mean, to give credit also to Katie, because this room has, you're singing at a mic in front of a band.